Hi Aquarius, it's CJ from CJ's Soul Messages. Thank you for joining me here today. I am going to do your general read for December 2021, final couple of weeks of this year. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited to see what 2022 has to offer us. I hope you're doing really great, and I would like to say thank you for all of your support on my channel. I'm so grateful and I'm so appreciative. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to you. Let's just get into this reading, okay? It's going to be a general. I'm going to pull one animal oracle card, do a 3-card spread, get a little bit of clarifiers, pull an oracle, and then we will close your reading out. All right, so let's begin here. Okay, Aquarius, or gorgeous air sign, Spirit, for the month, not the month, the remainder of December 2021, or whenever you hear it. Let's see what the Divine Animal Oracles have. Seahorse. Okay, interesting. So seahorse is all about equality here. You know, seahorses, beautiful card. Hopefully my camera picks it up. Love this. But seahorses are all about equality. It is all about give and take, equal give and take. It is about balance. It is about making sure that, you know, you're not getting the short end of the stick. It is representing that really healthy need to make sure that you are not overextending yourself, and that others are not taking advantage of you, and that, you know, you are holding yourself firmly in place where you won't accept anything that is of less than what you are giving. So that is what Spirit has for you. It is really beautiful. Let's see what the tarot has. I am going to pull from my mermaid deck, and we'll get a past, present, future, Aquarius, but place it where it fits, right? Because not all of us are on the same journey at the same time. So if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, just leave it for someone else. As well, this is a non-gender specific read, so all energies apply to all of us. It doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine sides to ourselves. Okay, so let's get started. All right, Aquarius, remainder of December 2021. One more. All right. We've got the Sun, beautiful. High Priestess. And the 9 of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Wow. Okay. Let's see. All right. So Aquarius, we have the Sun showing up in the past position. Now, when the Sun shows up in a reading, it really does kind of actually have a great energy that actually applies onto all the cards for me as a reader. So the Sun is here. The Sun is about, I just seen the word loyalty, so I don't know why I'm getting that, but because I normally don't with the Sun, but for some reason I just heard loyalty, and bizarre. But the Sun is about, you know, illumination, joyfulness, happiness, letting things up, seeing things very clear, but it is warm, it is, as I said, joyful, but it is also freedom. It usually makes everything feel a lot lighter. You know, if you got a cloudy day, it can be very depressing, things can feel a little closed in, sad, but as soon as the Sun comes out, everything feels renewed. So the Sun being here in the past, I feel like there was a place in your life, place it, like I said, this could be recent past, it could be happening right now for you, where things really felt really good, really bright, really promising, where you were in awe of things, of people. This could be career, family, love, you know, fit it where it may fit. But the Sun is showing up and it's saying, you know, you felt really, really great at a certain time. Then we move to where the present is, and that is the High Priestess. Very interesting here, because especially in this card, well, High Priestess is all about intuition. Intuition is the moon. the opposite of the sun. The moon is, yes, it illuminates some of the light in the sky at night, but there's a lot of things that are more hidden. There are things that we can't quite see so clearly because it is not as bright as the sun. High Priestess is all about your intuition, trusting what your gut is telling you. I am feeling here, though, that there has been something that you have been questioning, and I feel that you haven't really wanted to maybe dive too deep into what might be hidden. Energy I'm getting from this card at this moment and from Spirit. The High Priestess is saying, though, that you have to listen to your intuition. You should listen to your intuition. And allow the light from the sun to expose something here. Really feeling that, especially with this equality about the balance. Like, are you getting what you're giving? Because if I go back to this card here, there is this feeling of, especially with this reading here, Aquarius, I'm really kind of almost picking up on some kind of sadness. Because the energy I'm really being drawn to here is that there is this figure back here, almost feels a little bit more devilish like to me right now. And there are leashes on these seahorses. Something's going on here, Aquarius. I'm going to have to dive deeper. But I feel like there's something that what was once felt really, really positive and really free is now kind of feeling a little bit more confined. And in your gut kind of what is really true. But I'm not sure that you have been following your gut intuition. Move on to the next position, which is the future. We have the Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords is our air element, which is you, Aquarius. And this is all about our logic. It's our mind. It's our communication. It's how we think. The Nine of Swords is those nights of losing sleep because you kind of can't stop your brain from it won't shut off. It's the fears. It's the anxiety. It's the stresses. A lot of times we make it worse in our mind than it actually really is in our reality. But at the same time, somehow in this reading, I'm feeling that for some of you Aquarius is that you are actually really seeing. You're going to be. Someone is showing you something here, and I'm not sure that you have been really seeing it because there's this figure of something that is looking quite not so great, climbing up this cliff, and there is a person here in a tent, has their swords around them, almost like in protection, but it's not stopping this dark energy, this dark entity from coming up. So there's some kind of fear here, there's some kind of worry, there's some kind of stress. It's very strange because to have the sun in the past position and have the Nine of Swords in the future position, that just feels completely opposite here. There's something opposite here. It is the opposite of equality is what I want to say. But Spirit is for some reason really hammering the fact that you need to trust your intuition. Let's go on under the deck. What do we have? King of Swords. Okay, so King of Swords. King of Swords is very concise. The King and the Queen of Swords, they're more colder because they rely on their logic more than their emotions. And they don't get fooled and they don't get manipulated. They use that sword to sever, cut out anything or anyone that is not good. That is not good for them. That is not good for, anything in their life. It is not tolerating any kind of manipulation or negative energy. And so they are more colder because they just keep it real. Wow, that's wild. Now, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, earth element, tangible things, and our self-confidence or self-worth. Four of Pentacles is about holding on because you don't think you can do any better, you don't think you can get anything better. But this is not a good energy to stay in because you miss out on what is could possibly be. So for some of you Aquarius, I feel that there was a relationship. I'm just going to put it like this. I feel like there was some kind of a relationship. I do feel like it was more of a love relationship. That at the very beginning it felt really God-sent. It felt like, you know, just you felt lit up every time you were with this person. You felt fun and you felt free and you had a great time. But then something has shifted where you almost feel bound. Like I'm really getting this bound devil energy from the seahorse here. And you're feeling like it's not so good. It is more toxic. Your intuition knows this. Your gut knows this. But you maybe are fighting your intuition. And that is what's causing all of this stress. The Nine of Swords. And you're holding on to it because you are fearful of not being able to get something better. But Spirit is coming in here and saying you need to be the King of Swords and start using your logic, Aquarius. You are so logical. You are very, yes, you are emotional. You have emotions, all of that. But you are a very logical sign and you're highly intellectual. So this is a time here, these last few weeks, if there's something or someone that is causing you to not feel balanced, to feel that there is something that is not equal here, this is going to be the time where you need to sever this. You need to be brave enough to not hold on to it anymore and become the King of Swords and make the decision to cut it out. Because under the Four of Pentacles, the holding on card, we do have the Ace of Swords showing up. So this is, like, I think this is what you're going to be doing here. Ace of Swords, again, this is this new way of thinking, a new way of doing things. It is getting your clarity back and seeing things very, very clearly and being able to cut away what no longer serves you. Because, and underneath that is then the actual Nine of Cups, which is bringing you wish fulfillment. This is now bringing you back to being very emotionally happy and actually having an abundance of happiness back in your heart and in your life. This is what you can have. Judgment is underneath that. I mean, these are just really powerful cards. Nine of Cups is the hope that everything is going to get better. You don't need to stay in the Nine of Swords. You don't need to hold on to something that is not working for you and that is evidently really showing up here is not balanced. It just isn't. So Judgment is showing up here to say, choose wisely. Choose wisely, because when Judgment shows up, it is the Divine's way of saying what you choose is going to be what will be, basically. Judgment also can be the energy of rising from the ashes, like a phoenix. So Judgment is just showing up here. I feel like the Divine is really asking you to get very, very clear in your emotions. Really clear in your emotions by trusting that little niggling feeling. I feel like you know what I'm talking about if this reading is resonating with you. If you've got a feeling inside your gut that you haven't been able to close out and it's keeping you up at night and it's causing you some kind of stress because you know that there's something here that is not balanced, it is not the Sun, it isn't the free fill, it is now time then for you to really get very precise and cut it out. And just cut it out, because the Queen of Swords is now showing up. So this could be revolving around a committed relationship, because we have the King and the Queen showing up here. So it really could be for some of you. But it is very clear here that Spirit is asking you to really remove whatever toxicity is in your life, whether that be a person, a situation, a career, whatever that is for you, because it's going to be different for all. Let's get some clarifiers here. And you know, truth here, Aquarius, is that if you know that something isn't working and it's not good for you and it is keeping you feeling bound and stuck, do you really want to take that into the new year? That's all I'm saying, you know? Because I feel that this is an opportunity here for you to really cut the ties that bind and that keep you stuck. And I do feel the Divine with the Judgment card is saying that they are there in full support with you. Okay, let's get some clarifiers here for our Aquarius. the remainder of December 2021. Oh, okay, they wanted actually all fly out, but I'm going to take those from the top. 4 of Swords. 4 of Coins again, coming out. Spirit is saying, Aquarius, stop holding on. Stop holding on. You don't need to hold on. You don't need to hold on to what is not working, what is not good for you. There is a promise that once you let go, things are going to actually be, what comes towards you is going to be so much better. 4 of Coins, 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the Tower. There we go. All and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Aquarius. So this is no joke here. This is no joke. You had 4 of Coins twice. Now you got the 4 of Cups coming out. So 4 of Cups is just stuck. This is stuck, stagnant, icky, emotional energy. Not feeling fulfilled, not feeling happy, not feeling like the sun, for damn sure. This is a gross feeling. This is being stuck. This guy is stuck between boxes. And he doesn't know how to move on. Next card is a 7 of Wands. Okay, so fire energy here. This is our passion, but it's a way that it's passion, it's our creativity, but it is the way that we actually move in our life, the action that we take. 7 of Wands is this person is feeling very defensive. So someone here is feeling very defensive, and no joke, man. Like if someone's playing with you and they promised you the sun and now you're at the 9 of Swords and feeling completely stuck in this kind of almost feel like nightmarish energy, yeah, of course you're going to be feeling defensive because you don't, I feel like someone's been lied to here. Promised one thing and sold one thing, but got a whole completely different thing. And then the Tower comes out. So the Tower is saying, yeah, it is falling. This is not good anymore. This is not what you deserve, Aquarius. It really isn't. This is built on false foundation. So the Tower needs to fall. It just does. I don't know how else to put this. It just needs to fall. You need to have equality in your life. You don't need to hold on to anything. You know, what is meant for you is for you, and you don't have to hold on tight to it. And you sure as hell don't need to be feeling like someone's got some power over you and that is causing you deep, deep despair and worry. Some of you guys, it is about a lover, because the Lover's card is showing up here. And the Lover card is also in the old traditional tarot. That is about choice. So there's a choice here. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? I am feeling Spirit is really asking you to make a decision on how to use your swords, Aquarius, because underneath that there is a 6 of Coins. They're reminding you, don't you want the balance? 6 of Coins is all about the balance, equal give, equal take. It's a beautiful kind of energy to be in, but it is not the seahorse. It is not what I'm picking up on this card here. This card is showing up to, Spirit just wants you to question and really see clearly what the truth is here revolving this relationship. A lot of major arcanas, you know, High Priestess, the Tower, the Lovers, pretty big time. I feel like you've been working really hard. You have, oh my gosh, you have been working on this relationship for a long time. You've been working, putting all this energy in. What are you getting back from it? I don't think you're getting anything that is you're worthy of. I really don't, Aquarius. Stop holding on, maybe. And I'm not trying to preach, really, I'm not. I'm just trying to give you the energy that Spirit wants you to have. Excuse me. They want you, Divine wants you to have the best of everything. They want you to have equal. They want you to have equal partnership, equal give, equal take, a beautiful harmony. Because again, underneath that we have the 9 of Swords, so that's twice 9 of Swords is showing up. So something is happening here in these next couple of weeks. Very powerful shift is going to be happening. I actually think I'm going to pull a clarifier. I'm going to go into a different deck here. Let's see, I'm going to go into this. I just want to see if there's anything else that Spirit has. But I do feel, Aquarius, if this is making sense to you, Spirit is definitely saying that there is a shakeup that is needed. Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands. So this is charging forward with your action, right? You're going to start charging forward here. Let's see. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times. I haven't done this for any other sign. But let's see. All right. Queen of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Again, harvest. Oops. 9 of Swords. Sorry, 9 of Wands. Look at all these wands here. And Death. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. This is what can be. All right. So look at all this that has come out here. We go from a hell of a lot of Swords energy and Pentacle energy to Knight of Wands. You made your decision. You're rushing forward. You are now taking action on this situation. Probably not going to be able to see those cards. That then leads you, Queen of Wands. You are now independent again, and you are in your strength. You are in your power. You are feeling passionate. You are feeling very strong and confident. Beautiful. 7 of Pentacles is showing up to say, you know, you put a lot of work into it. What has been the harvest? What have you what has transpired? What have you gotten back? What have you gotten back? Because you have put in a frick of a lot of effort, because you got the 9 of Wands here, and that is determination and continuing to give her and give it all you got, and you're doing all of that stuff, but you haven't gotten the reward. You haven't gotten the balance. You haven't gotten what you've been putting in. So it is really time that the Tower falls. Last card, Death. Time to let this, whatever this is, this could just be a situation. It could even be a way of how you're thinking, right? But I really am getting strongly for some of you Aquariuses that this is about a relationship that is not healthy. It is not good. It is just making you feel stuck and like you got to hold on to everything. It is time to let that die out so a new, brand new beginning can begin. And with that new beginning that begins, bottom of the deck here, you get the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is feeling really emotionally beautiful. It is having a full heart. It is about being independent. Again, it is a beautiful card. This is like what you are wishing for, you will have, Aquarius. You will. You will. Because, yeah, you will, because you got underneath that is a Page of Wands. Beautiful. It's like, okay, now, which way do I want to go now that I've cut this shit out of my life, right? Ace of Cups. Brand new emotional connection, brand new emotional fulfillment. So, wow, this is, if you're in this situation, I feel for you very, very much, but you are strong, you are very intelligent, and you know that you can rely on your logic and your intuition to guide you through this. And the Tower falling, it just feels like so appropriate that needs to fall, because Death is showing up, and that's Scorpio's card as well, right? So maybe some of you are dealing with Scorpio. High Priestess, again, it could be Pisces, but it doesn't obviously have to be. Free yourself from whatever this is so that you can have your wish fulfillment coming through, and you can have your independence back, and so that you can have a partnership that is going to be balanced. 6 of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to pull a card from the Moonology, Aquarius. Let's see what they have for you there. This is actually, okay, I was hoping it wasn't going to go too long for you, but this is what Spirit has. So, 1 card for Aquarius for the last bit of December. Ha! A new start is coming. How appropriate. New moon. Aquarius, a new start is coming here. You just got to close out this stuff. Because you know why? Bottom of the deck, it says nothing will come of this situation. Nothing. It's void of course moon. You're not ever going to get your 9 of Cups or your 6 of Pentacles with whatever or whoever has been keeping you in this 9 of Swords, deflated, scared, freaked out, holding on tightly because you feel like you can't get anything better. Nah, nothing's going to come out of that. It is time to move on. And I can't think of a better time than at the end of a year. You know, if you think about that, I mean, I find it very powerful. When we close out one year, it's very similar to me as like when we have a full moon, we're closing something out, we got a new moon, it's a new opportunity, right? So it is time to accept that a new start is coming. Get excited about that, because nothing is going to be coming out of whatever this is that is feeling really shitty. Okay, let's close this reading off with 1 Pearls of Wisdom. All right, for our Aquarius. 1 card. All right. New growth. Well, that is just like a new start is coming. Beautiful. It's a butterfly. Transformation. So you got the Death card, and now this card's coming out saying this is going to be a very transformative last few weeks of the year for you. It's time for you to spread your wing and fly. Understanding another's point of view can show maturity and growth, but it is time for you to spread your wings and fly. Love that. Bottom of the deck, worthiness. Because maybe you haven't been feeling worthy, that you deserve any better than the 4 of Pentacles. Because that's what the 4 of Pentacles is all about. Holding on because we're afraid that we're not going to get anything better. Worthiness. How you are treated is the reflection of how you see yourself. You deserve respect, trust, love, and more, because you are priceless. There you go. That is your reading, Aquarius. Strong, powerful, and very life-transforming here these next couple of weeks. So I would be very excited because you have this beautiful new start coming. I like it. All right, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope there's something in here that resonates with you. I would love it if you leave me a comment. Let me know how this has resonated. Please remember to like and subscribe. Click that bell so you know when you get a notification when I've got more, when I have new readings up for you. Until then, I hope you have a beautiful remainder of the month. I'm wishing you so much peace, so much love and light, and especially joy. Open yourself up and get ready to transform into this beautiful new energy as you move into the new year. All right? So until next time, take care of yourself.